Hello and welcome to Sprinkles and Sprouts. I'm Claire and today we're going to be making my fried potato with chorizo. Okay, so we're going to start off by frying an onion, just in some olive oil. And we want this to soften, but it doesn't need to brown too much because we're going to add the chorizo and cook that for some more time as well. While that's cooking, this is just chorizo sausage. For this, I like to use the soft chorizo rather than the cured chorizo because then you get those little gnarly, crunchy bits to go with the potato. But if all you can get is the cured sausage, it works just as well. You might find that you need a little bit more oil to crisp it up. Okay, and you want a good heavy skillet or heavy frying pan for this because we want to get some colour when we add the potatoes. And these potatoes have just been cooked in really salted water. You want to really heavily salt the water because it makes such a difference to the flavour of the finished dish. Okay, they're starting to soften up a bit, so I'm going to add my chorizo to it, and then I'm just going to get in there and break it all apart. Smells so good. And as this cooks, it's going to turn all of our oil a gorgeous red colour. Let it cook down for a little while then, so that it starts to get a bit crispy in places. Some of it to be soft and juicy, some will be crispy. Okay, that's starting to cook down nicely now. Right, we can see it's starting to get a bit crispy around the edges. So, in with some paprika. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a bowl and then I'm going to try and take most of it out of the pan so I can start to fry the potatoes to get them really crispy before I add it back in. Because otherwise what you find is the onions start to burn a little bit. So try and leave the oil in the pan ready for the potatoes. A slotted spoon would probably be best. Okay, and we'll set that to one side for a second. Turn our heat down a little bit. And to our pan then we're going to add in our potatoes. Whoa! Just give them a quick stir about so they get all those juices and oils. And then we're going to let them cook nicely. I'm so hungry. Okay, so these are starting to get a bit crispy and a bit of colour, so we're going to add our onions and chorizo back to the pan. Get as much of that oil as we can. Okay, and now's the time to season it up. So we want some salt. And a little bit of black pepper. And now I'm going to add in the red pepper flakes. Now I'm going to add just a few because I'm going to feed it to the kids and I don't want it too spicy, but that's really to taste. Oh, look at that. Right, and now we're nearly ready. I'm going to put the garlic in because I didn't want to put it in too soon because otherwise it ends up burnt. So just a crushed clove of garlic. Get that in the oil. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to bother with the plate. I'm just going to serve it straight in the pan. Let's turn the heat off. Okay, and just to finish that off, a little bit of fresh parsley. Just to add a little bit, oh, it's a big leaf there, isn't it? Just to add a little bit of freshness. And then it's perfect for serving with chicken or with a steak, and maybe a spritz of lemon with your steak, and this, no need to go out for dinner. Okay, I want to get that big bit of chorizo just there. Oh, I mustn't eat it all though because it's for the kids, but I'm going to have some more.